Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is the latest Lego Ideas Transformer. That's what it is. Cassette player. Did you not know that? That Lego now releases cassette player. It plays music or sounds. As soon as you press this button. Okay, it's not a very good cassette player. It comes with two cassettes that you can insert by pressing this button here on top. With a cassette, you can put that cassette in, lock it up, there you go. You got two of them. More on that a bit later. Okay, jokes aside, obviously this is Lego Transformers Soundwave, one of the Decepticons. This is its cassette form, so that's how it's gonna look like, not after you're gonna build it, that's how it's gonna look like after it transforms into it. That's quite obvious, isn't it? Right, as I'm talking about it, I'm gonna show it to you how it transforms into a full-fledged transformer. First of all, we need to take off the guns at the back. So this set came out on the 1st of August 2025. It has 1505 Lego pieces, and obviously a third one in the lineup of Transformers. Previously we already had a Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Now you might ask the question, why we didn't get Megatron? Because obviously we got the Optimus Prime. It would be quite logical to get a Megatron and not get Soundwave. Now these ones are based on 80s cartoon, and in the 80s cartoon Soundwave was transforming into cassette player. However, Megatron transformed into a tank, and Lego doesn't like that. Obviously they never feature any military, I would say Earth military objects, because obviously Lego does feature military, just in different form. The form of spaceships. You have plenty of spaceships. They are still part of military. So you have Death Star, even though it's a Death Star. And you still feature that. However, anything to do with the military that's on Earth, they don't like it. So that's why there's no Megatron, and we're jumping straight into Soundwave. Now, like I mentioned, this set has 1505 Lego pieces. It costs £159.99. So it costs the same as the Optimus Prime. It has 3 less Lego pieces. Now I think that's fine because of the sound break. So you guys, oops, I just lost a hand. So this is one thing I'm going to mention about this set, and this happened to me many times already. It's quite, unfortunately I think this set is quite finicky. There's lots of parts that can easily fall off without even putting much pressure on them. Without putting much pressure on them, they can easily fall off, and they do fall off quite often for me. At least for me, they do fall off quite often. Your experience might be different. Maybe it's just my hands are not very good with it. But yeah, there's lots of parts that come off. However, the set can be positioned in many different positions. The arms and legs move quite a lot, so there's lots of positions that you can put him on the shelf. He can stand, he can sit, he can lay next to something. Many playability with this set. So that is a massive, massive, massive plus, obviously. So that's what we love to see with this. And as I'm talking about this, I keep losing more and more parts. So bear that in mind, it's not a toy, it is rated 18 plus for a reason. I reckon if I have to give this to my 5-year-old, it will be destroyed. I still haven't revealed my Optimus Prime. I gave my Optimus Prime to my 5-year-old and he basically destroyed it. It was kind of the same, quite finicky with how easily stuff can be removed from it. I understand why that is, because there's a lot of moving parts here, which obviously helps with transforming this transformer, obviously. So you need to have a lot of moving parts, and that is why I reckon a lot of those parts fall off so easily. I don't know if I put this one correct back. I don't think I did. Right. I'm almost done. So that's how it looks like when it fully transforms into transformer from its cassette form. All it's left now is to put some guns on it. So the stuff that I took off first goes here. One of his cannons go on his right shoulder, and the gun goes, see, it has guns, laser guns. So why no Megatron? I don't understand that. If Lego is fine with putting laser guns and stuff like that onto their set like this, why they can't just do a tank? We all know it's just a toy. I know that there are politics that they don't want to have military equipment. However, let's be honest, it is a transformer. Yeah. Okay, and that's how it looks with a gun. So there's plenty of movement here in hand. This particular right hand, because of this gun, is quite heavy. It moves all the time up and down. So that I'll put on the minus side of it. Like you can see, I can't even position it correctly in one place. And it falls off as well. So that's another thing. No matter how much pressure I put on those, in here to attach it, it always falls off. So that's not very good. However, I can imagine you won't be playing with it much. You will put it together, and then you're gonna just leave it on a shelf. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But again, don't give it to any kids. Just don't. Yeah. So let me just put him in a position so the gun doesn't go all the way. All right. So that's how it looks, fully transformed into Soundwave. Pretty impressive. It's 33 centimeters tall. It features 31 sounds. 31 sounds, that's incredible. Some of them are brand new, never heard before. So you need to just go through them if you want to hear all of them. They happened randomly, so you won't go from 1 to 31 and then back. It just happens very randomly. So you might not hear a sound for a very, very long time and then you suddenly hear it. So that's one thing. And it sounds really, really crisp and really nice. Just listen to it. So this is the cool transforming sound, and this is the original one from Transformers animation theme. Very, very cool. I can't stop smiling when I'm looking at it. It's very, very cool. If we just take off this, the fact that it falls apart so easily, this is probably one of my favorite sets from this year, definitely. I know we had really good sets this year, and I know I build really cool sets, like this Mario Kart over there, very cool one, and obviously a lot of Technic sets that I built this year I really liked. But this one, because of that sound brick inside, is absolutely top of the tops. £159, quite a bit for 1500 Lego pieces. However, the Optimus Prime goes on sale quite often for about £119, so if you want to wait a few months, this will go down as well easily. Now, I mentioned those cassettes that I previously showed you. Now, these are not just normal cassettes, right? Let's be honest. In animation, these can change into different robots that assist Soundwave. This one transforms into Ravage, and this one transforms into Soundpeak. So very, very cool addition of this to the set. And obviously when you're not using this as a Soundpeak, you can just pop this open and put the cassette back in. You need to fiddle with it a little bit. It doesn't fit perfectly, especially the Soundpeak one doesn't fit in properly each time. I usually have quite issues with actually fitting that in. The Ravage one is much easier. It's smaller, slightly smaller, and easier to fit in. Both of those robots feature some of the guns that are presented on them as well. And obviously, as with most of the Lego icons, you have a little plate here with information about Soundwave and its statistics, together with a little small cassette player on the side here. Pretty cool. Instruction also has a few pages about what version of Soundwave it is. It shows off the previous Transformers we had in Lego sets, and also it talks a little bit about how it was created and so on. There are only about 4 pages, nothing special. At the back of it you have few pages designated for showing you how you can transform this from Soundwave back to cassette and back again to Soundwave. So that's pretty good. The back of it obviously is not covered too much, only here you have a small cover. Everything else is quite exposed, so it depends if you like it or not. Obviously, if this would have been not exposed, I think it would be much harder to actually put it back into this Soundwave form and to cassette. And again, something fall off. Sorry for that. I'm recording this live, obviously, so it's not these things will happen. But like I said, that's one of the problems. Don't give this to your kids or your younger siblings. They'll absolutely demolish it. Yeah, so this is it. This was my quick review of Soundwave. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, subscribe to the channel for more reviews and for more gaming content as well. And leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and comment if you actually like the Soundwave and what do you think about the design and its features. Thank you very much for watching. It was Doomski, and I'll see you in the next video.